It's the hottest dish in the streets. It's what everyone's talking about on Facebook,
Twitters and Facebooks and all that stuff.
It's time for Big Tigger's Trending Topics on V103.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the richest rappers in the world edition of the Trending Topics. Let's just start at the top of the list. Shout out to Diddy, net worth $580 million, up $80 million. Dr. Dre in at number 3, net worth $360 million, up $100 million. And Atlanta's own Ludacris in at number 17, $75 million, up $5 million. T.I., net worth $40 million, up 10. Big Boy, what up, Big Boy? Net worth $40 million, no change. And T-Pain, $35 million, up $5 million. But I skipped some, and you'll see why. And at number 2 on the list, Jay-Z, net worth $500 million, up $25 million. And even though he's at number 2, hasn't stopped some public criticism of him and wifey Beyonce's Grammy performance. First, a British tabloid called Beyonce a quote-unquote whore. Wow. Really? Now, a writer from the New York Post has gotten in on the act, calling Jay-Z a, quote, poor excuse for a husband for co-signing Beyonce's performance. Quote, what do you call a man who stands there smiling and singing as his scantily clad wife straddles a chair and shakes her rear end for other men's titillation? Asked the Post Naomi Schaefer-Riley. Well, how about I just call him a poor excuse for a husband? Shots fired, man down. Adding that she found it quote-unquote icky that Jay approved watching Beyonce shake her booty in front of millions. She says she's concerned that fans would think this is what a healthy relationship looks like. They're suggesting to audiences that this kind of public sexual behavior is compatible with a loving modern marriage, she complains. Do you agree? I don't know. I didn't write the column. Let's see. Who's next up on the list that I skipped? Kanye West in at number 11. Net worth $100 million, up $10 million. And even though his run-in with the 18-year-old kid cost him north of $250,000, it hasn't stopped Kanye from reportedly voicing his frustration that his fiancée, Kim Kardashian, has not been featured on the cover of Vogue magazine. An insider said the hip-hop star recently confronted Vogue editor-in-chief Anna Wintour about why actress Lena Dunham was chosen at the February cover, when Kim has yet to earn the coveted cover spot. The source says Kanye believes the reality TV star is, quote, just as talented as Lena, if not more so. Apparently, he also thinks Kim has a larger fan base with more appeal than Lena. And since he and Anna are friends, Kanye is reportedly upset that she is not willing to put Kim on the cover. Well, now she can, because you made a public Travis Sham mockery out of it. She's going to look like she bent down and bowed down to Jesus. And she ain't going to go over all that. Next up. Even though his next person is not on the list, I believe Kendrick will be on his way, and he has finally broken his silence on his Grammy snub. He was nominated for 7 trophies, but came up empty-handed, losing most of those to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. He said that his 4 wins were, quote, well-deserved. He added that Macklemore, quote, went out there, hustled and grinded. Asked for how he feels about not winning any Grammys, Kendrick said, everything happens for a reason. He also remarked on whether or not he believes the Grammys undervalue hip-hop, saying, quote, they could always have more of the culture in the awards ceremony. That's what it is. And last but not least, there's only one female on the richest rappers list. So shout out to Nicki Minaj, even though she's at the bottom, number 26. Still net worth $25 million. Do your thing, Nikki. That's going to wrap up this edition of Trending Topics. If you have missed any portion of it, head on over to v-103.com, where you can not only listen to it in its entirety, you can see my I ain't on the list nowhere face. The 3 things you need to know happening next right here on the People Station V103.